Gujarat Technological University welcomes you. My name is Imran Khan. I am an assistant professor in English in Om Engineering College, Junagadh. It is my immense pleasure and I am deeply delighted to be the part of this entire project taken by Gujarat Technological University. As we know that today we are going to talk about connectors, unit number 7. Let us look at the slides. Everybody laughs the same. Everybody laughs the same in every language because laughter is a universal connector. This is a statement given in the textbook Active English, unit number 7. As we know that grammar is a part and parcel of language, grammar makes the language perfect. Here in this unit, we are going to elaborate the connectors. As you can see on your screen, there are several connectors which I am going to discuss in my today's discourse. These connectors are so, whom, who, whose, which, where, when, and why. These are the connectors that we are going to discuss, we are going to understand. But before we understand the connectors, I in my discourse first of all mention the 3 core words or the 3 main types of sentences without which we cannot move on. These 3 types of the sentences, as you can see on your screen, are simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. What is simple sentence? Simple sentence means the sentence where there is one subject and one predicate. This is the simple definition of the simple sentence. Sentence type number 2, that is compound sentence. What is compound sentence? Compound sentence is when 2 simple sentences are joined by conjunction. And complex sentence means where there are 2 clauses. One is main clause and the second is subordinate clause, and these 2 clauses are combined, they are joined by connector. Now let us look at these 3 types in detail. First, it is simple sentence. Simple sentence means there is one subject plus one predicate. What is predicate? What does it mean by predicate? Here is a definition. Predicate is a statement about the subject or it is a part of sentence except the subject. Let us have an example. As you can see, the simple present tense of to be. This is a sentence, I am a teacher. It is a simple present tense of to be. In this sentence, as you can see, I is a subject and rest of the part of the sentence, that is am a teacher, is a predicate. So in this sentence, as you can see, there is one subject and one predicate. As the definition of simple sentence tells us that the sentence wherein there is one subject and one predicate is a simple sentence. Here are some more examples. As you can see on the screen, these are the sentences wherein you can see the subjects, mostly the subjects remain in one word. As in the first sentence you can see I am a teacher, I is a subject, rest of the part of the sentence, that is am a teacher, is a predicate. Interestingly, predicate is made of three components. Am is a verb, a is an article, teacher is actually a noun. So in this sentence, I is a subject, am is a verb, a is an article, teacher is a noun. A teacher collectively becomes a complement to subject, that is for I. Second sentence, we are friends, wherein we is a subject, are is a verb, and friends is a complement used for the subject we. It means in this sentence there are three components. Out of the three, we is a subject and our friends is becoming a predicate. In the third sentence, you can see you are my cousin. You is a subject and are my cousin is a predicate. They have gone to Mumbai. They is a subject, have gone to Mumbai becomes in predicate. Similarly, in the next sentence, he is a subject, is preparing for exam is a predicate. She is a sincere student. She is a subject, is a sincere student is a predicate, and it can run fast, it is a subject and can run fast is a predicate. Now generally, as you can see in these sentences, in all these sentences subjects are in one word. Now but look at the next slide. As you can see in this slide, the subject and a predicate. But comparing to the previous slide, in this slide you can see the number of words in the subject components is increasing, or I can say that they are more comparatively. As you can see in the first sentence, the girl in a red sari is my sister. Now the main subject, as you can see, is the girl. In a red sari is becoming a phrase. It is called adjective phrase. This entire phrase modifies the noun, that is the girl. It means the girl in a red sari becomes predicate subject, and is my sister is a rest of the part of a sentence is becoming a predicate. Same happens in the next sentence. The books on the table are mine. So now as you can see, the number of words in the subject are more comparatively to the previous slide, wherein we saw that the number of subject was only one. In the third sentence, the plants with yellow flowers are beautiful. As you can see in the third sentence also, the number of words in the subject components are more than the earlier ones. The book he bought is very costly. The book he bought becomes subject, is very costly becomes predicate. The news I heard was very surprising. Again, the news I heard, totally there are 4 words, was very surprising, totally there are 3 words, it becomes predicate. So in these sentences we saw that the number of subjects or the number of words in the subject components are more than the earlier ones. Let us move on with the next slide. As you can see that the plants with yellow flowers becomes the subject of the sentence and predicate is are beautiful. It means it is a simple sentence. Now the next type of a sentence that somewhere touches our topic today, that is connector. First, the definition of compound sentence. The definition of compound sentence tells us that when two simple sentences they are joined with the conjunction, it means that if you have understood simple sentence carefully, then only you can move on with the compound sentence. The simple sentence was telling us that in a sentence when there is one subject and one predicate, it makes a simple sentence. In a compound sentence, as we can see that when two simple sentences, it means there are two simple sentences, in each sentence there is one subject, one predicate, and those two simple sentences are joined with the conjunctions, or you can say connectors, and those conjunctions or connectors are and, but, so, therefore, yet, etc. Suppose I can say, I am a teacher and this is my school. So in this sentence, I is a subject, am a teacher becomes a predicate, and is a conjunction. Again the next sentence, this is my school. In that sentence, this becomes a subject and is my school becomes a predicate. These two simple sentences are joined with the conjunction and. Next connector or a conjunction is but. But is actually a connector that joins two opposite sentences. For example, if I say, I want to come, I want to come, but my parents do not allow me. So this is a sentence where there are two sentences. I is a subject, want to come is a predicate, but is a conjunction. My parents again becomes subject, do not allow becomes predicate. So two simple sentences, they are joined with a conjunction but. Next connector is so, that is our topic today. So and therefore, these are two connectors which are showing us the reason and the result. We will see in the next slide, and there are several other connectors also like yet and many others. Now let us move on with the next slide. As you can see that the connector so, these connector is used to indicate the consequences as well as the reason. There are several examples given below this definition. As you can see in the next slide, that in this compound sentence there will be two simple sentences. Sentence number 1 will be showing us the reason, and sentence number 2 will be showing us the result. As you can see the analysis, compound sentences with so. First sentence is, she has a lot of work pending. First sentence. So she is not able to come. As you can see in the first sentence, she is a subject, has a lot of work pending is a predicate, so is a connector. Again in the second sentence, she is a subject, is not able to come is a predicate. So as we saw the definition of simple sentences, one subject and one predicate, here are again two simple sentences, and those two simple sentences, they are joined by a conjunction or a connector so. As I said, that so is a connector or is a conjunction that is showing us the result and the reason. The sentence that comes before so, like in the first sentence, she has lot of work pending, that is a sentence that shows us the reason. And what is its result? Its result is given after so. So the result is she is not able to come. So you can ask a question to the second sentence. Why is she not able to come? The answer will come that she has lot of work pending. Similarly, in the second sentence you can see, I was very tired, so I could not go out with my friend. No need to say that one is both the sentences are simple sentences, as in both the sentences there is one subject and one predicate. The first sentence, I was very tired, is a reason, and the second sentence, I could not go out with my friend. Those two simple sentences are joined by a conjunction so. So you can ask a question to the first sentence. It is that I was very tired. Why was I? Or you can ask a question that why were you not able to come? The answer will come that I was very tired. So is a conjunction that shows us first reason, and the sentence that immediately comes after so, that shows us its consequences, or you can say result. In the third sentence you can see the machine is out of order. It is a reason. So the production is delayed. it is a result, or you can say consequences. In the last sentence, the students did not complete the work. This is a reason. So the teacher punished him. This is the result. As you can see the analysis in the table given below, the she, I, the machine, the students, these are the subjects, rest of the parts of the sentence are predicate. Now comes the next type of sentence, and very important, is complex sentences. What do we mean by complex sentences? Complex sentence is made of two clauses. One is called main clause and the other is called subordinate clause. Main clause and subordinate clause, they are joined by a connector. Which are the connectors? The connectors are who, whom, whose, which, where, when and why. There are several other connectors also. Now basically all these words, or you can say terms, who, whom, whose, which, where, etc. In other words, we also call them WH questions, because these words are also called interrogative pronouns. It is only because we use these words to ask the questions. Say for instance, you can ask, who are you? You can also ask, whom are you calling to? You can ask, whose is this house? You can also ask a question using which, like, which shirt do you like? You can ask a question using where. Where are you going? You can ask, when will you come? And you can also ask, why don't you pick up my phone? It means that using all these WH questions, you can ask the questions also. But here we are going to see all these words as connectors. Connectors because these words basically connect two clauses. Out of the two, one is main clause and other is subordinate clause. The characteristic of this type of the sentence is that subordinate clause depends on the main clause, as you can read on your screen. Main